What's up, guys? JRPG Bro here, jumping back further into our Let's Play for Ghost of Tsushima, New Game Plus here. Right now, last time we did the Ghosts of Yarikawa story mission, in which we recruited the people of Yarikawa to help us out with the Mongol invasion. Today, we're kind of just wander around aimlessly, sort of here. We have to actually head down to, I forget the name of the area, but we have to go get the message to the Shogun. So in this area, there's going to be a handful of quests. I think there's like one of Lady Adachi's quests, and as well as another Kenji storyline. It actually might be the last Kenji storyline, actually. I think he only has 3 total, and we've already done 2. So we'll be finishing up with his quest. Here we are. Umugi Cove, that was the name of the place. I'm drawing a blank here. There's so many names and so many places that we kind of have to know here. So Umugi Cove is kind of hidden. So we have to find the specific entrance here. It's not going to tell us directly and exactly where it is. So right now, just wandering around trying to find it. And once we take care of the Umugi Cove storyline, we are actually going to be ready for us to really just jump in and get ready for that big final confrontation in the second act here. And that's going to be a major not storyline, but mission, quest, whatever you want to call it. I always get those 2 words confused, mission and quest. Mission is more of a newer game setting, so if it's set in, say, more of a modern era, Cyberpunk 2077, that would be mission. Ghost of Tsushima, Assassin's Creed, games like that, quests. I gotta get that right. I'm going to keep messing that up, and it's going to drive me crazy. It's going to drive you guys crazy if I keep messing that up. So right now, we're going to jump in here, and we're actually going to talk to Find Goro. That's who we have to find.
What's your business?
I'm not a Ronin. My name is Jin Sakai.
A samurai? Lady Sanjo will want to see you. She's in charge of Umugi Cove. Please, come with me. This way, my lord. It's important you speak to the lady. Lord Sakai, this is Lady Sanjo.
Welcome to Umugi Cove.
I see the Mongols haven't found this place.
Thankfully, no. There hasn't been bloodshed here for many years. Anyone who draws a weapon answers to my men. Your safety is assured, so long as you abide by that same rule. Now, please, tell me how I may help you.
I'm looking for a smuggler named Goro.
Interesting. He's downstairs, having his 3rd bottle of sake. Enjoy your visit with him.
Thank you.
Come see me again sometime. I think we can help each other.
Lord Samurai, please, I have a message for you.
What's wrong?
A demon is going to kill me if I don't tell you his tale.
Don't waste my time. Demons are just legends.
Not this one. His name is Kojiro, and he cannot die.
You must be Goro.
We must all be someone. Who must you be?
Lord Sakai.
Aye, the samurai are all dead.
I'm very much alive. But my patience is dying. Lord Shimura asks that you repay your debt to him.
He's alive? What does he want?
To deliver a message to the mainland.
I charged a lot for that trip, even before the Mongol blockade.
You owe my master a debt. This will repay it.
Then I have no choice. After Komoda Beach, I thought my debt to Lord Shimura was erased. That's why I was drinking.
To celebrate your escape?
To mourn the samurai. Those warriors died protecting men like me.
If that's how you feel, find your courage. Help us avenge them.
We need a lot more samurai to do that.
We'll receive them when you deliver Lord Shimura's message.
This is my home. Come in. Getting past that Mongol blockade won't be easy. Do you have Lord Shimura's message?
He has it, at his camp on the Akashima coast.
I can work with that. One of my boats is hidden near Fort Mitodake. This map shows where I'll wait on the forest road.
Open up, Goro! We're not leaving until you pay us what you owe.
Shit.
I'll deal with them. Get moving.
And I'll leave you
I didn't call for Ronin.
My lord, what's your business with Goro?
Private.
We'll be back.
My lord, please, help me!
So we do actually have quite a few quest lines, so to speak, in the Umugi Cove area. Right now we're going to try to get rid of the Message and Fire quest here. So we did some fast traveling here. That one was going to give us a quest. So there's like 3 or 4 side quests, including Kenji's storyline, the final Kenji game, final Kenji quest in that section there. I'm trying to think, because there's a handful of quests in that area. We may or may not get through all of them. We'll get through the main ones, which would include Kenji's, as well as the major storylines. Most of the side quests in the game are not imperative that we actually go through and play them all and do every last one. I know that a lot of people are probably wondering, like, it's like, all right, so in order to get the Platinum Trophy in the game, you do have to do all the side quests. And I encourage you doing it if you're playing the game and you want to do, see all the content in the game. That's fantastic. I strongly encourage it. If you're playing the game yourself and you want to get that Platinum Trophy, you got to do them all. We'll get as much as we can get done. Like I said, this run is going to be a lot shorter of a run because we're not doing the side content, which is doing all the haikus, doing all the shrines, because in New Game Plus, it seems like they're not really worth it, especially if you did them all previously, because trophies. Doing them all again only gives you flowers as a reward. You don't get anything special. And I realized that, and that's like, well, you're kind of turning me off doing the actual activity there that you may or may not want me to do, unless you want New Game Plus just to experience the story again. I know if you played the game when it first came out in July, you may have the explain again if you loved it as much as I did, which is why we're doing it here. I love this game a lot. It's not a game I would pick up and play, 4 or 5 times total. It's a game I might play, another time, maybe a few years from now, if they announce they're doing a sequel. I don't know. I haven't quite figured that out yet.
Lord Shimura. I found Goro in Umugi Cove.
Was he drunk?
Not anymore. He will fulfill his debt to you and sail for the mainland.
He may be unsavory, but few know the sea like Goro.
Will these men deliver your message?
Precisely. Kotaro and Jiro are loyal and courageous. I will petition the Shogun for reinforcements.
Goro is ready. He will meet us nearby, then lead us to his boat.
We will ride when the time is right. Take this moment to prepare for battle.
Yes, uncle.
It is time. To your horses, men.
We are ready, my lord.
Stay alert.
And keep watch for our smuggler. I can always tell when you want to ask me something. Out with it.
I'm curious how you met Goro.
I caught him selling Chinese silk forbidden by Shogun decree. I burned his stock and let him go.
He could have been flogged, but you saw a better path.
A skilled sailor can be a valuable asset.
The Mongols have many ships. Can Goro evade them all?
He has no choice.
What will we do if they catch us, my lord?
Do not fear death, Kotaro. Live with courage. And never forget the people you fight to protect.
Lord Shimura!
Goro, where is your boat?
This way. I'm happy you're alive, my lord.
Thank you for agreeing to settle your debt.
I'll do my best. But I fear the Mongols will sink me before I leave the coastline. There are too many eyes watching the water.
Perhaps we can direct their attention elsewhere. Dismount. We walk from here. Fort Mitodake. My father took that stronghold from Clan Yarikawa.
Now the Mongols have it.
Imagine their surprise when two samurai take it back from them.
If we make enough noise inside the fort...
The Mongol ship crews will look to it instead of the water. Goro, we will draw the enemy's attention to the fort. Sail when you hear the fighting.
My lord, you'll be killed.
Your only concern is delivering my message. Horses might give us away. We will go on foot, Lord Sakai.
So why don't we just switch up our armor here, just for funsies, since we are spending some time with Uncle. So we're going to throw on our Sakai clan armor. I mean, I like this armor here. I really do. I think it's a fantastic armor set. It just looks pretty cool. I like the stag antlers coming out of the helmet.
Our attack will catch them off guard.
Let's pray that holds true in the fort.
They outnumber us, but they cannot attack all at once.
How long can we keep the element of surprise?
Only until we see the enemy. Then, we strike.
But what throws me off about this is, based on the way we've been playing, we're kind of mixing stealth and like regular attack here.
We could avoid them.
And the fact of the matter is,
this die with a sword stuck in it.
This armor doesn't work for stealth. It like you could use it for stealth. Don't get me wrong. We could if we really wanted to. Realistically, though, it doesn't actually work as a whole in terms of doing the actual deed. And I love how Lord Shimura just runs in and just starts the fight while I'm trying to be stealthy here. And I love how here he doesn't say anything when I went in there and just dropped down and just stabbed him, the dude bro, through the neck. I know, like, he's gonna say something in terms of the story. That's gonna be something he's gonna say later in the game. I'm not worried about that right now. I'm just worried about, you know, killing all these Mongols and dirtying my little white suit. Whereas, if you guys haven't noticed, we don't see that often with in general. Shimura doesn't really move around as much. He's just pretty straightforward. Attack, block, parry, so on and so forth. He's not rolling, he's not dodging, he's not doing anything excessive or crazy. I don't know if that's, you know, everything we're doing, every way we're playing this game is just wrong in terms of being a samurai. But you know what? I don't care. I like it. I like doing it the way we're doing it. Call me wrong all you want. It's just, this is just the way I like doing things.
Forward, through that gate! I am proud to fight beside you, Jin. See how the enemy fear you. You are a true warrior.
Thank you, Uncle.
Remain alert.
Archers, take cover!
God damn it, I hate the archers.
Lord Sakai!
The archers' bows are not broken.
Wreak havoc on the fort!
I really do hate archers. I feel like archers in games like this are like the bane of my existence, because usually in games like this we're fighting large groups of enemies, and when we're fighting large groups of enemies we're kind of constantly having to deal with a whole slew of different things at the same time. We really do have a lot to deal with. When you have an enemy shooting arrows at you from far away, it really does kind of break your concentration, so we're going to take care of that guy real quick here. That was pretty cool there, just jump swing. I do like the animations in this game are fantastic. I know there's a lot of videos out there. I've been seeing them on like my social media posts pages. They've been like, hey, you know, check out how Sucker Punch made Ghost of Tsushima. I'm like, yes and no, because I want to keep the magic alive. I don't want to know, because like knowing these things kind of ruins the illusion. I don't know if you guys have ever actually, you know, been so hyped up about a game, like, oh my god, this game's coming out, and then you play it. I think you feel let down. I have been there so many times, and I'm sure, you know, if you're someone like me, you know, who plays a lot of games, you are going to get that. You're going to get that feeling. We're going to get hype. That hype train, we're going to get on it. We're going to ride it. We're going to watch every piece of video out there. We're going to watch all the trailers. We're going to watch, you know, gameplay footage. We're going to watch analysis of the footage. We're going to watch, you know, all the stuff, you know, if it's like, you know, we're JRPG. We're JRPGs. You know, we'll check out the Japanese footage, you know, see what's going on. Yeah, then you get the game, you play it, and you're let down. I don't want that to happen. I don't like that happening. I've been burned too many times with that. A lot of different games. So what we do now, personally, I avoid the hype train. I'll watch, if there's a trailer coming out, I'll watch the trailer. If there is, maybe I'll watch some gameplay footage if they show up, but usually we stop at trailers. We don't go past that.
Watch out! That is our new goal. Fight to the tower. Cut them down.
So Ghost of Tsushima actually was one of those games where I was excited for when I saw the first trailer at E3 one night. I was sitting there, you know, like, I think they did, and I'm not sure, I think we saw the Sekiro and the Neo trailer, and then this trailer all like back to back, and I got them all confused. And I was like, wow, this game looks amazing. I thought Neo looked cool, then I found out it's like a Souls-like game, like, nah, hard pass. Then I saw Sekiro, and I was like, oh man, that looks like amazing. And then I found out that's actually literally a Souls game. I'm like, nope, hard pass. And then I saw this, and I was like, wow, this is really exciting. I'm really stoked on this game. We got probably like 2-3 years before it comes out, because you guys know how E3 works. E3 or any kind of you know, game show, Tokyo Game Show, you know, the Game Awards where they announce stuff. You got a while to wait. You got like months sometimes, or sometimes you got years. So I totally forgot about this game, and then, you know, trailers started coming out. I didn't pay attention to it because I didn't want to. I was hyped about the game, but I was worried. I was actually sitting here concerned about the fact that maybe this is a Souls game, and I don't want to touch it. And then I saw the reviews, and like, it's kind of Souls-like. I was like, oh no. This is why I don't get on the hype train. My all-time favorite game is Persona 5, and you know, I remember you know, being in the basement of the, you know, my basement bedroom where I was living at the time, when the trailer came out, being so stoked, and it was a teaser, and I was super stoked, and I watched it like 50 times, and that was it. That was all the information we had for like 3 or 4 years, and I totally forgot the game existed. And trailers came out. I watched the first 2 trailers, and that was it. Ignored gameplay, ignored articles, ignored everything about it, and I was like, I'm not. I don't want to get hyped.
There is Goro's boat.
We got them time. Not enough.
The Mongols have seen them, and their attack ships are faster. Our men are defenseless.
No, they have us. We have a Hwacha.
A weapon of the enemy, not samurai.
Saving our people is all that matters.
You know how to fire this.
I'll learn.
Destroy the Mongol ships. Leave the guards to me.
Uncle.
We will not die here, my boy. The Mongols sent boarding parties. Don't let their boats reach Goro.
Now, this is something that drives me crazy about this game. You notice that Jin is willing to do anything in his power to help his people, which is the right thing to do. That is what a samurai should do. Now, I understand samurais have codes. They have this specific rigid code line. And Jin is willing to, as we mess up here. Well, our goal here is to shoot the boats. We're supposed to shoot all the boats. We're not supposed to let Goro's boat get caught. So there is, we kind of have to be a little bit quicker here if we mess up. It is what it is. I'm hit or miss on how I am with this thing, but
It's working.
I don't. What I find interesting, and this is more of a character study, is Jin is willing to do anything in his power to help his people, to make Tsushima a better place. And he's the younger person, he's the younger generation, the up-and-coming generation, and then Lord Shimura is stuck in his ways. He's older, he is honor-bound, he sticks to the code. Now, I know this is, I don't think this is intentional social commentary on what's going on in the world, society, and all that stuff today, but it's just something I pick up when we're playing this. It really is. It's just a little thing I can't help but notice that, you know, Lord Shimura wants to kind of keep things the old way, not really changing anything and just kind of maintaining that status quo because it works for him. And the idea of kind of bending just a little bit to help your people, to do your actual, what you are supposed to do in a way that might save more people than hurt people, that's like, no, that is not what I want to do. I'm not doing it. That is impossible. I am not flexible like that. I won't do it. And that kind of, that's one of the things that you're sitting here, you're playing the game.
Ships on the way.
And yes, I know the whole first act, we're focused on saving Lord Shimura. We're focused on saving him. And then when we save him, he comes out to be this like total absolute dick. And I know a lot of people are like, I don't see it. But like, it's kind of hard when he's giving you a hard time about everything, and it's only going to get worse.
I knew we would. You continue to prove the Mongols are not unstoppable.
You taught me to fight. I couldn't disappoint you.
And you never have. I am proud of the warrior, the man you have become. Jin, my message to the Shogun included an announcement. I wish to formally adopt you as my son.
Uncle.
In my heart, you have always been the heir to my legacy. When this war ends, we will make it official. One day, our people will look to you as their leader. You will become their honorable Jito, backed by all the power of the Shogun.
I hope I can serve them as well as you have.
I know you will. We must finish our preparations while we wait for the Shogun's reinforcements.
What are your orders?
Finish your preparations, and I will see to mine. When you're ready, meet me at our staging camp in Kubala. Then we will retake my castle from Khotun Khan.
Save our home.
As father and son, the Shogun himself will celebrate our victory. We will meet again soon. Until then, travel safely.
Now that should actually, we did the armor, we did the Shogun, and now that was the Shogun. So we've done all 3 of the main tasks the game wants us to do. So now, theoretically, we can go in and, you see the journal updated here, which is the A Reckoning in Blood. So we can actually move on into the main story and continue the progress here. We're going to hold off on that for a few moments here. We want to focus on getting some of these side stuff done. I don't think we got all of Lady Adachi stuff done. So we are going to want to do that. And we're going to want to get Kenji's story done. So we're actually going to head over back to Umugi Cove. Fast travel. It's glorious. I know we're not clearing out the map when we fast travel. And a lot of people are going to be like, bro, that's a bad idea. Clear out the map. And I'll be like, bro, it doesn't really matter at this point in time. Because as we do the, as we liberate the island, the map will kind of clear out a little bit more. So we'll have more of the map to see. Now, obviously, we're not going to be able to do everything here, in terms of the map. Things are going to pop up. Things will get more clear here. So let's see. I think we have to find Kenji here. He's somewhere around here. Now, this is... Well, Mugi Cove always throws me off a little bit in terms of its, setup.
Kenji, what are you doing here?
Lord Sakai! My prayers have been answered.
That remains to be seen. What's wrong, Kenji?
I owe money to a bandit, Gon the Butcher.
Then you should pay him.
I will. But he wants to meet me in the middle of nowhere so he can cut my throat.
What did you do to deserve that?
He paid for delivery of sake and medicine, and I might have skimmed some to help survivors fleeing Izuhara, and didn't think he'd notice.
There are better ways to help people, Kenji.
My lord, I'm an idiot.
And you want me to clean up your mess?
Couldn't you just watch from the shadows in case Gon tries anything? If you scare him off, he'll just put a price on my head.
Your intentions this time were better than usual. I will help.
Thank you, my lord.
So now we gotta kind of help Kenji here. Kenji always seems to get into trouble. That is the thing that I love and hate about Kenji, is that, he's a horrible person, but he's not. He's just very stupid. I don't know if stupid is the right word. He tries to do things after a certain point in the storyline. He tries to do things, to help people, but he always messes up along the way.
Your bandit friend?
I brought it, don't worry. Gon set the meeting at the bridge. It's not far.
Lead the way.
Every time I get in a mess like this, I'm as scared as the time before.
You want to help your nerves? Stop stealing from killers.
But the first time Gon caught me, he wasn't even angry.
How many times have you cheated him?
3.
You should stick to selling sake.
Even that can be dangerous. The first batch I sold, I borrowed from a monastery.
You stole from monks.
I figured if I got caught, they'd go easy on me.
Interesting strategy.
You'd think. Turns out they were warrior monks. Swords and spears of Buddha, right? I think they're still hunting me.
You're a busy man.
I know, my lord. Trouble follows me everywhere.
You follow trouble, Kenji. You should ask yourself why.
Like I said, Kenji always seems to find himself in trouble, which is both a great thing and it's terrible, but it's also quite comical if you ask me. I'm not gonna lie, it really is.
Let's stop here.
Go to the bridge. I'll find
It
a
really
spot
is,
with a
to
clear
me,
view
something
of the door.
hilarious.
All right. And if anything goes wrong, I'll signal you. I'll shout, "I'm so happy to see you!"
As you wish.
So now we got to kind of stay back a little bit here, you know, not mess things up. I have a feeling we're not very good at the stealth action here, but we're going to try to do the best we can. So I feel like Kenji's going to do something here. He's going to give us a signal at some point. Once he gets the signal, that's when you have to go in and really help him out.
They'll see me if I go this way. Kenji's in danger.
And oh God, I think we're about to mess up. Oh God. Oh no, 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 no. I think we messed up. I'll see you guys next time. Like, comment, and subscribe. Don't die, Kenji!